can absorb into your body. If you think about your skin, did you guys know that your skin is an organ on your body?
No.
Just like your heart, just like any other type of organ that we have, your skin is also an organ, and it's the largest organ that you have in your body. And it's the least one that we take care of. So literally, if I take some of this tap water and I pour it up, what we're going to do is I have a chlorine indicator. Now, this is also another tool that you can use to test for your swimming pool. The more yellow that the water turns, the more chlorine that's in the water. I just put like 3 or 4 drops in, nothing too major. Can you see how dark that is? Looks like pee, huh?
Yeah.
That's chlorine in the tap.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay? Let me show you something scary. I want you to imagine that the onion is like your skin, okay? It's penetrable, and I want you to see what happens when I pour the chlorinated water over the onions. This is gonna simulate taking a bath, okay? I just gave it a few stirs. How long was that? Maybe like 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Remember how yellow it was?
Yeah.
What happened to all the chlorine that was in the water?
It went away.
That all is now absorbed into your skin that fast.
So what are you saying? Take a shower with an onion?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
What do you
If you
think?
soak your water in an onion and then bathe in it, you'll be okay. No.
Okay.
We have a unit actually that it will remove the chlorine before it even hits your body.
Got you.
Because you want to remove that chlorine.
I'm just playing with you.
Same thing
don't listen to
happens.
me.
No, you're good. Same thing happens with the drinking water. Right from the machine, it's going to remove that chlorine. So you want to, and then there's also a beauty button water. You push the beauty button and you put in a little spray bottle. I think I have one.
Wow.
I have the unit in the car. You want me to bring it?
I got one right here.
Okay.
Oops, this one's empty, but I just collect it, and now you have unlimited skin toner. If you go to Nordstrom's or Macy's, any of the department stores, and buy skin toner, it's going to run you about $40, $50 a bottle to buy. And now you have a machine where you push a button, you can make as much of this as you want. Okay? If any of you guys have a lucky lady at home, she will love you for that. That alone.
For the skin?
Mm-hmm.
But not for guys.
Yeah, it's
That's
for guys
true.
It's
too.
gonna make me look pretty? I don't
Absolutely.
want to look prettier.
Well, hey, we can make you look nice and soft.
No.
It-
I want to stay handsome.
There you go. But I actually use this. Like I said,
That's crazy.
I've known about this for 6 years.
Mhm.
And I put it in when I was going to prom because I used to have really bad acne all over. And I sprayed it in combination with drinking the water. It cleared up my acne
Wow.
within a matter of a couple of weeks. So my mom was buying the Proactive and all these other things for acne, and I used this and it cleared it up right away. So, and then even more severe conditions like eczema, psoriasis, where it's real severe, whether it's on the head, on any part of your body, you can spray this on and it will clear those things up. Okay.
Cool.
Now that's the 2.5?
That is
That's
a
the
5.5.
That's the 5.0,
Because the
okay.
inside of your body is supposed to be alkaline.
Mm-hmm.
The outside of your body is supposed to be slightly acidic, but not extremely acidic, just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So, Dr. Hiromi Shinya, he's a colonoscopist over in Japan, and he invented the method where you can go in with the camera and look for the polyps and pop the polyps, all with surgery. So way back when, he actually helped with the development of this technology. If you go over to Okinawa right now to the hospitals, you'll see the machines that make this water in the hospitals. Because what happens is when people drink this water, it will flush you out. Okay? I'm going to give you a visual. Everybody make a fist. Okay? If you put your fist right here, that's about the size of your stomach. Everything else underneath right here, this is your small intestine and your large intestine. Your large intestine is going to go from about that door all the way to about that wall right there. That's how long. Okay? So if you think, but when you put food in your mouth and it travels through, it's got to go all the way from there all the way to there. In the meantime, some of it gets stuck. It depends on what you eat. You know, vegans and vegetarians usually are a little bit easier because they don't eat all the crap that the normal American tradition diet, like Del Taco, like burgers, steaks, pizza, all those different things, cheese, dairy. Dairy is the worst for you. I would definitely stay away from dairy and red meat if you can. But what happens is all that stuff gets trapped. And when you drink this water, it's so permeable and it's able to break things down. This is some of Dr. Hiromi Shinya's clients right here. This is their colonoscopy. This is before, and this is after. This is before, and this is after. Can you see?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, my son had problems with his colon.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he had.
Yeah,
Wow.
Dr. Shinya, he's actually one of the top 10 doctors in the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
He's very renowned. He's got a office in New York where all these doctors come together for a board and they meet just to come up with new ideas. In Japan, this water is approved by the Japanese Ministry of Health and Welfare, which is like our version of the FDA. So that's why they're able to use it in hospitals and in different places, restaurants, hotels. There's a 2.5 pH button setting on the machine. If you push it, it's almost like a bleach. And you can use that to sterilize. You kill 99.9% of bacteria and germs within 60 seconds.
Wow.
Okay? So you don't have to buy bleach anymore. You don't have to buy 409 anymore. This is a picture of that shower unit. Remember going back to the chlorine, how it removes it? This is a picture of the filter brand new. And then this is 1 year after. And you see all that on his hands? This is all the crap that gets removed from your shower.
Oh wow.
This is what we're bathing in now.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Here's another one.
And that's all in your skin. Your skin absorbs all of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just like it did. I'll do another test for you. This one's a little bit nasty, but I'll do it anyway just to get my point across. It only takes 5 seconds, you guys. Literally. And get some more tap water here. Remember last time I put the tap water with the drops and it turned yellow real fast?
Yeah.
Okay. This is an empty cup. I'm going to take this tap water. Okay, so I just switch that around for 5 seconds and spit it out. Here it is. See how yellow?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody here brush their teeth? Right? See how clear?
Mm-hmm.
All that chlorine is already inside of me. Already.
What do you mean?
Scary.
So there's no chlorine here because when I put it in my mouth, it's absorbed already.
Oh wow.
That fast.
Yeah, yeah. Because you did the same test you did with the other one.
With the
I
onion.
got you. Like,
Pretty
so
nasty.
that's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we cooking with that, but boiling with that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
basically what he's saying. Is like we're cooking with tap water, you know.
Exactly right. You got it.
Yeah, all that.
Your pets, you know, you're cooking, you're cleaning,
Oh
you're
my
doing all these
God.
things. Anything that has to do with water or touches water, we can replace any kind of use that you have for it.
That's why my hair don't behave.
That could be it. That could be it. But just going back to the water, like this is the easiest thing that you could do for your health on a daily basis because we all drink water every day, right?
Correct.
All we're saying is change your water, change your life. I'll show you how. You drink Aquafina, that can help you. You see that? How it made it more alkaline? Right? Dasani? See that? Who drinks soda? Okay.
I'm the only one? No, you guys gotta be kidding me.
Occasionally, I mean. Yeah,
Occasionally.
Look at that. Look
exactly.
what it's doing. They
Nothing.
won't
Oh,
even.
it didn't do anything to it.
Nothing.
It's super acidic. It takes 32 cups to neutralize 1 cup
Wow.
of soda. Same thing with the Gatorade, same thing with Pedialyte. Pedialyte is really, really acidic if you have kids and you're giving them
What about
Pedialyte.
milk?
Milk is acidic. I personally don't drink milk.
Wow.
I stay away from all dairy if I
Really?
can. Yeah. I'm not a vegetarian.
I
or vegan
love
yet,
milk.
though,
I
but-
get non-fat milk, but you
Okay.
know, so I love milk.
So, have you heard of Dr. Sebi before?
No.
Dr. Sebi, he's a really world-renowned doctor, and he's gone around. He's found the cure for like AIDS, found the cure for cancer, all these different things, and they've tried to sue him, and he's won all his cases out there. And he's got a video on YouTube. You can go look him up. Dr.
I sent it
Sebi,
to you. I know he is. He's in
SABI.
LA. He's in
And
LA.
he talks about how bad dairy is. He says stay away from dairy.
Really?
We're like one of the only animals that would drink milk from another animal. If you think about it,
Wow.
when a cow is born, they drink from, you know,
They don't
their-
drink their own milk?
you know, puppies, you know, when they're born, they drink from their mother, right? All
Mhm.
these, so we're supposed to, the only milk we're supposed to technically drink is from our mother, you know?
That's too
Because
late
what
for that.
happens
Not only that though, but Have you seen the factories where the cows are?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen videos of that?
Yeah.
They put hormones into them. They put all sorts of stuff into the
Exactly.
cows, and you're drinking all that stuff.
I'm on almond milk. I don't even mess with it. So
Exactly.
I do almond or coconut milk. I don't even nothing. I don't
Yeah.
touch them.
There's
No.
so much
None of that.
involved with it. It's just really crazy. But
I can't still lose his stomach, but I don't know what's going on.
I do.
Yeah, you're right.
I want to talk about turmeric next. Has anybody heard of turmeric before?
No.
Okay, a little bit. So turmeric, what it is, it comes from the ginger root family. It goes by curcumin. Okay, and they use it a lot in other countries like India, for example. And when they make curry and different things, they use it as a spice and they'll put it in their food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what it is a huge anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, just a whole lot of really good things for your body. And they have some really expensive ingredients in here. But the cool thing about it is that they grow it with this alkaline water over there, and they sterilize it and clean it with a 2.5. So it's killing all those bacteria, all those germs, different things like that. And people may wonder, okay, what makes this turmeric so much more special? I can go to the supplement store up the street and buy a bottle for $60. So the difference is these things oxidize so fast. So that's why this doesn't work. The reason why this came out purple or blue is because they add minerals to it. So if you even look at the ingredients, they'll tell you there's magnesium, sodium, zinc, copper, iron, iodine, all these things that are added to the water to make it that way. If they didn't add any of that, it would be just as acidic as the rest of these. Now, adding too much artificial ingredients into your body is going to give you the same bad result. Okay? So with that, what I mean by that is with our water, it only gets made alkaline when it runs through the machine. We have a 72-hour shelf life, and that's why we don't sell the water per se. We sell the units, because by the time you bottle it up, do this, do that, ship it, it takes about 6 months to a year for a bottle to actually hit the shelf. And by the time you do all that, this is not going to be as potent anymore. It'll go kind of back to tap water again. So the same process happens with turmeric. When you open that bottle, it gets exposed to air, light, and movement. So what you do is when it gets exposed to light, and when you open that bottle, it's starting to go down in value. It starts to go down and go down. So maybe after the first 2 times that you take it, it's not good anymore. So you're paying this high premium for this bottle, and it's not even giving you half the effects that it should be giving you. So what our company did, you see when you open them up, they come in a foiled package, and that's to keep the light out, for one. Number 2, they keep them really tightly sealed in there to prevent a whole lot of movement, because that's another thing. And number 3, when it hits the air, that's the biggest causer of aging and oxidizing. So that's why they're all individually packed. So it's not going to hit air unless you actually pop it out of there. Okay. So I'm going to give everybody one of these to take home. So you can have one. You can have one.
Thank you.
Absolutely. There you go. So you can have one.
And this you can add it to your water?
They recommend to take about 3 to 5 a day.
Physically take it. You
Yeah,
don't need to
physically
drink the water.
Well, I take mine with my water.
Yeah, I take mine with the water every single day, every
Yeah.
single morning. I take usually 3 in the morning and then 2 at night before bed.
So 5?
Yep.
3?
I can't remember.
5
I
a day?
take 5 in the morning and keep it pushing, because I forget.
Right?
Yeah.
I just take 5 and go.
Yeah.
You're good.
Nothing wrong with
if
that.
you keep it up like that, I
Nothing
will
wrong with
forget.
I have it, my quick little testimony when it comes to the turmeric, usually about once or twice a year I might get a common cold. It's pretty common for everybody. Some people get the flu. I don't mess around with the flu. I don't take the flu shot either, though, so that's a
Right.
whole different conversation. But since I've been taking this since the beginning of this year, I haven't gotten the common cold yet. And usually I would at the beginning of summer, but because I stay on it every day, 3 in the morning, 2 at night, 3 in the morning, 2. And sometimes I could feel myself, you know how you get the scratchy throat or the nose that starts to plug up a little bit? I'll just double up on my Ukon and I wake up feeling refreshed. Okay? So that's my little testimony on there, but there's so many stories out there with people who have had cancer. No matter what type of cancer it is, taking this turmeric and getting the...
I need your phone.
Oh, you need my phone. Yep.
Sorry, guys.
Which one?
It's okay.
The one your mom's gonna FaceTime on.
Oh, okay. This one has more battery. That has 6%. This has 16. It's been a busy day. Sorry. Oh, here. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's my personal testimony. Dr. Heather's got a really good testimony about what happened to her dad. Her dad had spine cancer, or bone cancer, I should say. And I'll let her share the story. But my grandma, she's type 2 diabetic, and she's been type 2 diabetic for a while now. Back when I was in high school, even. And they wanted her to go on insulin. Okay, now she's type 2, not type 1. Type 2 and type 1 are a little bit different. Type 1 is insulin dependent from birth. Type 2, you get it later on in life based off of your habits. And some people say it's genetic. I don't believe in all that. But they wanted her to go on insulin. And she came to me because I was a pharmacy tech in the Air Force for 3 years. And they're like, oh, Nick, they got me on metformin, glyburide, this and that. And now they want me to go on insulin. And so I said, don't go on insulin. Once you go on insulin, it's so hard to get off the insulin.
Oh.
It's not even funny. And so she said, what do I do? I said, drink the water. Because she was kind of skeptical at first. She's old school, you know. She doesn't like new things.
Right.
And so I was like, I just drink from the hose. It's fine. And so I said, drink the water. And so she started drinking the water, drinking the water, drinking the water. She also had a really bad neuropathy, because that kind of comes hand in hand with type 2 diabetes, to where she couldn't really feel the bottom of her feet. Her legs hurt real bad to the point where she said she wanted to chop them off. Well, she started to drink the water the right way, which is half your body weight in ounces. And then within a matter of a week, her A1C levels went from a 12 down to a 7. Okay? 12 is like the no-no zone. You're going to have some bad things happen to you if it gets that high. 7 is optimal, so we're kind of more around the range of where it's supposed to be. So just within a week, she went back to the doctor because she had gotten that prescription for the insulin. And he goes, oh, it looks like you're doing pretty well with your insulin. And she goes, I'm not taking insulin, I'm just drinking this water. And she said, and the doctor says, okay, well, whatever it is that you're doing with the water, keep doing it because it's working. So, and then she was able to get feeling back. She could wear tennis shoes again.
Oh, wow.
Or her flip flops, I should say, because all she could wear was moccasins without it hurting her feet. And now she's wearing. We just came back from the beach not too long ago. She was all up in the sand and just having a good old time. And she'll be 69 this November. So that's my little testimony as far as the health benefits, what has happened for me. I'll let her share hers when she gets off the phone later.
This gentleman here, we were talking before